Good morning, fire signs. Good afternoon, good night, whatever it is for you. Let's see what we can get today for the Soul Fam, the Fire Soul Fam. You guys are passionate people. I would know. I have so much fire in my chart. Thing about fire, we feel something, we do something about it. That's why I love reading for you guys. Us, I guess. But no, I leave myself out of it. This is for the collective general reading. This is your daily counseling tarot, so let us proceed. And thank you guys for your sweet comments and your beautiful support. I highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here with me on my journey, and thank you for being on yours with me. Alright, so I cut the deck, and we have these two independent queens. It's like a Libra and a Capricorn here, or an air sign and an earth sign. Might have that in your chart, but what I get here, it's like one individual is being too protective and the other is being too judgmental. Because we have, wow, as I say that, we have like one is too anxious and one is still too butthurt. I don't mean that in no judgment way, but one is still like dealing with their emotions without, it's like it's not moving type of thing. It's like stagnant emotions, and the other is super anxious about approaching this individual because they're obviously in this state, and they're obviously in this state. They're looking at the physical reality like, well, I'm too protective of my heart, and I'm too afraid to make a judgment call. That's what I got. That's what I got, and it's 9:33 as I say this. So that was very intuitive and very specific for a certain individual. So some of you guys may be holding on to the past too closely to your heart, and then whoever you're dealing with, or it might be some of you too, might just be too anxious to make a decision to move forward. The solution here, though, is just to get intuitive with your guides, with yourself, and ask them, how can I spin the wheel? How can I move on to this next part of my journey? How can I, get to the next element? But what I'm getting, universe. Y'all know universe. Universe takes care of that. One way or another, we're forced to deal with situations. We're forced to let go, and we're forced to heal. I feel like I'm not even doing. I'm supposed to be doing a spread here, but like intuitive AF. Yeah. But yeah, somebody. It's like just universe is just gonna make you let go, and then they're gonna make you heal. Alright, so let me actually shuffle it 2 more times after this. I'm not even gonna look at the cards because then I'm gonna get tempted to read it. Oh, I lied. I looked at it anyway. Wish fulfillment. One more time. Okay. One more time. One more time. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I have to show y'all this one. Movement and Ten of Cups. Split in half. I'm not even gonna read that. I'm gonna just leave that out there for y'all to interpret, so I can get on with this reading and not make it 5 years. Okay, well, this wanted to show its face again. Wish fulfillment. Right after I showed you guys that. So it's always darkest before the rainbow. Alright. So let's see. What can we get? What relationship we're dealing here? We're dealing here, really? What relationship are we dealing with here? English is hard. By the way, I just learned English yesterday, if you haven't noticed. Thank you. And the lesson to be taken away here. Just shuffling the deck before I put it down. And then we can reveal what's at the bottom of the deck. Clarity. Clarity is at the bottom of the deck. The truth has been spoken. Let's see what relationship you're dealing with here. Yash. So, goodness, there is something here that is not making this go flat. So we have these 8 of Cups, right? We have 8 cups here, and this is specifically for both of you guys, right? Because in the very beginning of the video, there's something you don't let go, so they don't let go. They don't let go, so you don't let go. That type of thing. And it's very evident too. It's like you guys are not making it not obvious. It's like it's like I'm seeing these as people, right? And these are how people think about you, and like you're letting them think about you like this, or they're letting this is who you're dealing with, by the way. And it's like you're letting them, and this can be vice versa. Any whoozy, you can switch it around however you need to. Any whoozy, any whoozy, any whoozy. Yeah, so there's like 8 different thoughts, 8 different people holding you back, making you think like, well, this happened in the past. Well, they still hate you. Well, they don't love you. Well, they would be here right now if they loved you. That type of thing. And it's like you're not listening to the dolphin right here, the one that can communicates the loudest, the loudest voice, and that's the heart. As cheesy as that sounds in the visuals, that's the truth. The heart speaks the loudest and whispers with the loudest. So you gotta listen to that guide that is telling you the thought. But that was first a specific individuals. Now something else wants to come out here. Give me a second. I'm seeing this like she's paying too closely. It's like she's only living in the stars, so she's forgetting about the dolphin that's talking to her. She's forgetting about what's actually happening and what's actually unfolding. And what's actually unfolding is not what you see. Because she's, but like also on another scale, it's like you enjoy this process right here because you are like whoever this is looking at the stars. They are looking like they may be in the situation. All right, so this is for another group of individuals, or this can just be both, and this is the next stage. But this is how this is coming through coherently. Um, they're in this muck, this rut, this icky sticky, and they're not even paying attention to it anymore. They're living over here. So this is the other aspect to it, and they the more they pay attention to it, the more they are being pulled. The more people that they actually like talking to are approaching them and entering their life. And in particular, whoever you're dealing with is being called. Pretty much, in a nutshell, they're being called to you. They're being called to you, and they're being drawn to your direction. And it's like they want to move out of this, but there's just the emotion aspect that they have to get through. It's like that anxiety in the beginning, that Five of Pentacles, being in that icy location. It's like she has a choice to get out of it. You only need to get up and go, but lots of emotions preventing this. And there's a Five of Swords, the embarrassment card, the illusion. This is illusion at its best. Alright, and this is how I read this card, and this is illusion at its best. And it's like, what you see before you is all that you're ever gonna see. Alright, this is the voice that's like, this is all that you're ever gonna see. And it's like, it forces embarrassment, and it forces, stagnation. Like, do you see this dragonfly moving into... Do you see this dragonfly moving into these swords? Do you think anybody would move into swords? I think not. And... But the beautiful thing about this card right here is this dragonfly has the... In spirituality, like spirit animal totems, the dragonflies, like, transform, but like on a master degree, how can I say this in terms that'll make sense? Think about a lizard turning into a crocodile within a matter of a second. Both of a lizard family, or actually, I like this one better. A crocodile turning into a dinosaur, or a parrot turning into a pterodactyl, that type of thing. And it's, yes, this individual has the power to do that, to just literally make themselves that big, and this is an illusion, thinking that that can hurt a dragon. Can this hurt a dragon? This may be a dragonfly, but it can very much so turn into a dragon. All they need to do is look back and see that the energy surrounds them. That's source energy. That's the rainbow right here. It's just very faint. You can't really see it, but that's the rainbow. And the rainbow painted the universe, because there's 7 colors in that rainbow, and that rainbow painted this universe. Okay. And look at that. Go, wow. This is very powerful. Oh gosh. And it's like, now this is you. You know this is gonna happen. Whoever this is for, it's like, you know you were supposed to meet them for a specific reason. You know you were supposed to meet them. This is you, right? This is you. This is where you're standing, and then this is you too. And then this individual is being called to you, bypassing whatever this is, and just, it's like you're calling them through the stars. Like, as you sit in this energy, as you sit in this frequency of loving them and understanding that this will come to pass, this is the beautiful outcome, and this is where your higher self is right now. Our higher selves move before we do. We can talk to our higher selves to manifest quicker, but essentially our higher selves do things for us. You know, God does things for us and pulls things toward, like, God knows what we want before we do, right? Whatever you believe in, universe, God, it feels your emotions and says, all right, they're going to feel this in approximately 2.5 seconds, and then they set that up for you. And then the moment you tap into that, since it was set up, there's such a vast stored energy within that paradigm that the universe created for you already. So the minute you fall into that frequency, the minute it suddenly happens, type of thing. Alright, so that's what we have, the relationship you're dealing with. That was kind of all over the place, but it still made sense. It still made sense, alright? I believe it. Now, this card, changing it up this week, is what they wish for you to understand and what they wish to tell you. That they want to talk to you. Like, they want to talk to you, and they want to have fun with you. They want to play with you, like, just like the old days. And I look at 9:44 as I say this, 13 minutes into the clock. They want to bypass all thresholds, all walls, and they just want you to understand that this is, at their core, this is them. Alright? Whoever this is, at the core, this is them. They like to play, they like to have fun. They don't like to take things too serious, because if you take things too serious, then you take life too serious, and then you forget that life is supposed to be fun. They have not forgotten that. They have not forgotten that life is supposed to be fun. This is not usual for them to be in this space for this long. This is like a whole new reality for them. And they're so used to being independent. Definitely, because I am getting air signs here, and air signs are quite independent, specifically Aquarius, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and then we did have all signs in the things, and this is obviously a fire sign reading, so this is probably you, but this is specifically, intentionally supposed to be them, and who knows, right? Universe is weird, however this reflects into your reality, because there's a lot of people, and this is quite general. Anywhoosie, they have a sunflower on their heart chakra. So although they may feel this, sometimes they don't stay in this energy. Whether you want to believe it or not, they gravitate towards this more, and they always have fun. They always manage to have fun, and they're always laughing with that childlike, because their child has not died at all. Their child has been alive since the day they were born. If anything, has grown ever since, because they have mastered this stage already. This is not familiar to them, but it's familiar at the same time. It's not familiar because they don't stay in it this long, but it's familiar for them to deal with it. Does that make sense? Hashtag paradox. Um, yeah. Now, let's see. This is, card 2 is what both of you guys can do, alright? So, what can you both do? What can you both pay attention to help this outcome manifest? Wow, and like, this card just came again. The 7 card. 2 major arcana. When you have 1 major arcana, it's like a loud god or goddess just whispering in your ear, and you really can't ignore it, and then your whole mind, your whole day goes based off of this whisper. But when you have a 2, it's like the gods and goddesses merge together. Like think about it like 2 etheric energies, celestial. Because I am seeing this quite clairvoyantly. It's super awesome, but wish I could show you guys. But it's like 2 lights, right? 2 lights, and now they merge and they become strong. Specifically, these 2, like, certain gods and goddesses have a good pairing, and some of them glow brighter than most. These 2 individuals almost are, their glow is almost as bright as the sun, I think even more, actually, because with this frequency paired with the chariot, it's like the ingredient that created the universe paired with the ingredient that did something with the energy that created the universe. I hope that makes sense. But I'm not gonna go too deep into that because this is a reading, not a lesson, right? Okay, so the chariot in this position for what you both need to do, what you both need to do to help this outcome come into fruition is no other way to say it. Continue on your soul journey. Continue on your path, but look up to the stars and heed the information that the universe is telling you. Look up to hope. What this individual, what is keeping her alive? What is keeping her from being ill? Because how I'm seeing this right now, clairvoyantly, it's like these cups are perched behind her, spewing green toxins or just purple, just poison is emanating from the cups, and it's not affecting her because she's looking away, not smelling it. And I'm seeing like a etheric celestial energy enter her crown chakra and her mind and like protecting her aura from that as she stares into the stars, as she focuses on the grand plan, if you want to look at it like that. And that's pretty much it. Focus on the grand plan. Focus on the whole dang reason. Because this is right here, guys. This is the Lovers. This is a serious card. This is a serious. And I hold these intentions with the way I do tarot, so you guys can know. I'm like, I tell universe, like, don't show me major arcana if it's not that serious. And here we are, right? So the Lovers. This is what you guys are, essentially. So, like, hold on to this. And when you make actions, do not make it from a place of it's not happening. Do not make it from a place of this happened in the past. That's the green cacas behind you, if you didn't pick up on that. That's that poison emanating from the cups, if you didn't pick up from that. That's all that behind you. So when you make actions, do not focus on the green cup. When you make actions, focus on the stars. Focus on the dolphin whispering into your ear. And make actions from that space. Alright, so this is the potential outcome. The probable outcomes. Should you heed these lessons here? Oh god! What the f— That's pretty, y'all. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. The probable outcome is a happy, perfect, white picket fence home. Whatever. You know, that phrase of the happy white picket fence. Obviously, not everybody likes this. Personally, I would enjoy to live in a cabin in the middle of nowhere, up in the mountains. Like, that would be awesome. But, like, by the waterfalls and just— goodness, that's a dream. But yeah, you know, everybody is different. Whatever this is for you, that's the outcome. That's the outcome here, with them. If not with them, with yourself. But that's the probable outcome. Obviously, this is a counseling tarot, so this is your relationship with whatever this is. This is probably your relationship with work, with a family, with a friend. However this applies for you. But how I'm getting this is a major soulmate connection. Very major. Obviously, and we're ending with the 10 number. We're ending with the end number itself. When you have 10, that's the end. When you have 10, that's the end. The end is the 10, and the 10 here is the 10 pentacles, and pentacles are things that are in this physical reality that are tangible and real, and you feel, and it's in your hand, and it's the Heavenly Father is giving a gift to his child, and it's this reality, and it births behind them, it births this right here. This is what happened when you were born, and the dog being your guide was loyal to guide this baby to bumper to bum this outcome back here, this outcome. All right, you see how that was read, and then in return everything that helped you reflects into your physical reality, and then like you get that all back, like you get that dog or whatever, you know, like whatever makes you happy, like whatever you think completes your happy home situation. Yeah, this is that. Okay, and I'm gonna pull some of the fairy tarot. The fairy tarot. The fairy tarot. Something that they just want me to say real quickly. Trust. 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 Look at that. Look how the lover is paired with the Ten of Pentacles. And look how when the dragon turns, when the dragonfly turns into a dragon. And look when the girl, or whoever this is, the victim consciousness has fun again. This is a very powerful reading. Some days the readings are just more powerful than the others. Alright, so this is what wants to come through. You have what it takes. They just want me to say that. You have what it takes. Work on that self-confidence, guys. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. This dragonfly didn't even know that he can turn into a dragon until I said it, so I won't be surprised if there's a dragon where I put these cards. I just won't be surprised, okay? I won't be surprised, and I cut the deck too. News worth celebrating. News worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. I just cut the deck into that. And what we have here, just the final messages to help you revitalize the child within, to help inspire hope. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Unexpected, so if you have expectations, drop that, because this is unexpected. All you need to know is that it's being woven into your reality, and this is a 10 card again, so we've got that luck. Luck is on your side here. It has been on your side this whole time. It's an illusion to believe that it's not. Have that self-confidence. And then Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured of dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Just, I'm seeing this like, I'm hearing a whole new world, you know, so a whole new world, boo boo, a whole new reality. The minute that wheel turns, remember when I was cutting the deck in the beginning of the video, there was that wheel? Yeah, it turning. When you work on that self-confidence, when you work on that, when you finally bypass that, you don't need anything but yourself, right? And that just brings in everything for you, and you walk into this world alone, but you find what you were looking for. That wants to come through. You walk into this world alone, but you find what you are looking for. Alright, and it's time to take action. It's time to take action. The Chariot, it's time to move. You move. This is what you both need to do, right? So nobody is to blame here, because what they're saying is both of you guys, these energies, what is being asked for you. So if you want this, right? If you want this, You know, free will. You don't have to do this. But if you do want this, you're being asked to just take action from a loving, unconditional heart space without expectations and without attachment to this past, without attachment to any of that. Just move forward. That's all. That's what we have for you guys today. That was quite long and very detailed. I swear I'm gonna have to start to cut these in half and just put the other half as an extended. Definitely, I'm gonna start doing that. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you to all the new subscribers. And till next time, beautiful people. If this resonated, like, subscribe, comment, share. And until next time, I say to you, farewell. Farewell.